This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with That Prize Guy. We're here at the MHD Promotions Gym and delighted to be joined with a Colm Murphy. Obviously just been announced today, you're obviously going to fight for the EBU European Silver title in Girdwood Community Hub on the 2nd of August. I'm sure you're delighted to get another fight date in 2025.
Yeah, it's a big opportunity. I want to say a big thank you to my manager, Mark Dunlop, for getting this across the line, constantly working to get me these opportunities. And it's really good to be fighting for my fourth title in 4 years, and hopefully with Belfast support, I'm going to bring it home.
As I was just about to touch on there, obviously you're becoming like the new version of James Tennyson. Obviously he was known as a belt collector. Obviously this is your fourth title fight in less than 4 years, obviously being a pro. Obviously a huge opportunity for you on the 2nd of August. Obviously, I think the last person that won the European Silver, the equivalent to European Silver, was Eric Donovan. Did you fight in that card, did you?
I didn't fight on it, but I was there, and it was a really good fight. And fight of that magnitude and what it turned out to be, like a really good scrap, really sets the tone for what I have to actually step up to here, because obviously it's a 12-round fight, so first 12-rounder against an undefeated fighter. So, someone's always got to go, and it's a great fight for Belfast, and I'm proud to be representing my city.
And I'm sure for you, in some ways, you're sort of glad a fight date's come. Obviously, I've seen you done the marathon there last month. Like, you had no fight news coming, so it was like, I'll go and do a marathon. So you're probably glad in some ways Mark picked up the phone to you and said, I've got you a fight, because you'd end up running another marathon somewhere.
Yeah, it's really good to have something to work towards, and that's me. I've always kept myself fit and ready. I've been sparring away the last few months, and right now we're about maybe 9 weeks out. So going into camp, I'm at a really good base, and I feel like I'll be more than ready to peak by the time fight week comes. So just about nailing things down and keep having the blinkers on, moving forward.
And you're just sort of touching there in the sparring. Obviously, you're sparring under cacace again, obviously in the lead up to the Lee Wood fight. Like, you sparred him quite a few times now. Like, that experience obviously counts for a lot as you're building these rounds up. Let's say your first 12-round fight. There's wee things you probably learn from Anto that you probably might not learn elsewhere. Sort of things during the spar. Like, that obviously is going to lead you well down the years.
Yeah, it's been a real big confidence booster, and it's been really great work. I've obviously had Anto, who's helped bring me on loads, and shown me a few tips, and even just the past experience he has. It's going to help up my game, and hopefully if he has another fight here down the line, I'll get more of that experience too. But that's been he's really given me such a boost heading into such a big fight for myself, and then even seeing him dismantle Lee Wood like that, it was just surreal, to be honest, and it be something I'll remember down the line and be telling my own kids down the line. So big thank you to him. What a hero of Belfast, you know what I mean?
Girdwood Community Hub, obviously the last time you fought there you won the Irish title. Obviously it's a great venue obviously for boxing. You have a lot of good memories there. Like, I guess that's a good thing you can bank on. Obviously getting into the 2nd of August, that you've been there, you've boxed there before, you probably know where every seat is in the venue. Like, it's going to count as a good +1 for you going into fight night.
Yeah, it's familiar territory, so as I'll be visualising it all, the ring walk, the ring, and I've been there before, I've watched boxing there plenty of times, so that familiarity, like, people, have said to me, oh, why can't this fight, be in England and stuff like that, but Mark bringing it to Belfast, that really gives us the hometown advantage, which does actually mean a lot in the long run.
And what do you know, obviously, of your opponent, Luke Pearson? Obviously he's unbeaten, 10-0 so far. What do you know of Luke Pearson, obviously, other than maybe what Mark and maybe what Dan's been saying about him? Have you watched any footage of him? Like, what do you expect, obviously, out of your opponent?
Yeah, he's no mug, that's Serene. He has an undefeated streak, and he's had a good few fights. I've sat and seen a few clips, you know what I mean? And obviously down the line here, we'll keep analysing that and keep working the game plan around that. But the fact of the matter is, I played towards my strengths too, and I focus on what I do well too, and he'll find that a problem in the ring on the night, I'm telling you.
And I know obviously a win for obviously you or Luke obviously will set you up potentially for the European title. I know Mark previously spoke of potentially the British title. Like, you get a plenty of options obviously afterwards where you go down the British title route, obviously the European title route as well. Like, there's huge doors to be open with a victory on the 2nd of August.
Yeah, definitely, and Mark's already done so well by me and got me high ranking, all these titles, and he's building me up the right way, and we're taking our time with it. So that's been, I just put my complete trust in him, and my record already speaks before the work he's done. So that's been, I'm just going to keep my head down, training hard, and whoever he puts in front of me is who I have to beat.
And what can fans expect, obviously, obviously on the 2nd of August, like, I guess a couple of months out of the ring, you've had time to relax and sort of recover in some ways, but what can people expect of you in your 15th professional fight on the 2nd of August?
Yeah, I don't feel like I've been able to show my full arsenal of skills, and at least the last few months, not having fights, that's been crucial, trying to improve. Like I said, that's what I do. When I don't have a fight coming up, I train to improve. So that's going to show on the night, I think, a lot of long months. I'm still only 25, so that's a lot of time to improve that I've just been given. And first 12 rounder and fit, so I really feel like if I get the pacing right, you'll really get to see my engine on the night.
And like, do you think at 25 in your 15th professional fight, like when you sort of looked at these sort of moments and when going pro, like did you think you would have 15 professional fights by the time you're 25?
No, like that's what I mean. One of the thoughts when I turned pro was like, oh, imagine if I ended up being like 15 now, and like I thought it'd be impossible. So I'm going to reach for that with full graphs, and hopefully that'll come true.
Well, look, obviously enjoy the rest of camp. Obviously just over 9 weeks to fight night. Obviously can't wait to see you back in the ring.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a tough road, but going to smash it.
Here's Colm, thank you.